Back in December 2021, Vicky and I celebrated our 30th wedding anniversary, and something we've always wanted to do but never had the opportunity was a hot air balloon flight. So we headed off on a 2-hour long road trip to Launceston. With the flight and accommodation booked and paid for weeks in advance, we check into the Best Western Hotel. Now, it's a bit fancy, but a 30-year anniversary only comes once. Now, while checking in, Vicky being Vicky, in conversation mentions that it's our 30th anniversary. The manager says, "We'll give you an upgrade." Vicky says, "Yes, thank you." It wasn't until we got to the room that we realised how much of an upgrade it was. We checked the price on the website. It was a 2-bedroom spa suite, 3 times the amount of what we originally paid for. After settling into the room, we head downtown for an early dinner at Hogs. Hogs is our favourite go-to restaurant for special occasions. Now, because it's a sunrise balloon flight and with daylight saving, we have to be up at 3 a.m. for a 4 a.m. pickup in front of the hotel. At 3:30 we get a message from the pilot. Wind blowing in the wrong direction. Flight cancelled. Now, as breakfast was part of the deal after the flight, nothing had been organised with the hotel. So with a quick coffee to get us going, we head back home with a stop off at Ross, the halfway point, for a pie and vanilla slice. Ten months later, we've moved to Launceston for a 5-week stay. After a second booking was cancelled due to heavy rains, we meet at Pepper's Silo Hotel for our 3rd attempt. After the briefing, we're in the back of the van heading to the takeoff point, a half-hour drive to Westbury. We felt like we were on a special SAS mission. As the sun is starting to rise, we arrive at the takeoff point. With the test balloon launched to check the direction of the wind, we start to inflate the balloon. The owners of the company, John and Claire Allen, created Cloud9 balloon flights in 1993, flying balloons over Sydney and the Hunter Valley. In 2019 they moved back to the island they know and love. So with a name change of Hot Air Balloons Tasmania, you get the chance to experience what they've enjoyed for many years. They only fly when the weather conditions are right, promising you a fun and truly awesome experience. For the past 26 years they have flown over 45,000 passengers. As we climb aboard the balloon, with all that experience behind the company, we have complete peace of mind for the flight ahead.
No direction.
So yeah, probably every few months they land in someone's backyard.
Yeah.
Oh, it's magnificent. Sheep. Is there a dog there? Oh, that'd be the absolute epitome, wouldn't it? If I could see a sheepdog herding sheep. I can't see a dog, they're just doing it.
Lost one phone overboard.
Now everyone had worn extra warm clothing, thinking it would be so much colder being up so high, but it turned out to be quite pleasant. Of course they had an onboard heater.
Retrieve to balloon guard.
When you get to Cornby Plains farm, can you just
Let a balloon off at Quamby.
at Cornby Plains?
Yep, copy that.
John the pilot keeps in touch with the ground crew at all times, discussing possible landing sites. But they do have arrangements with most of the farms to land in their paddocks.
Smile to camera.
Before takeoff, we had been given instructions for the correct position to be in for the landing. It's not like in the movies where it just floats peacefully down and lands in an upright position. The reality is, because it's still in motion, it has to end up on its side. But that's all part of the experience. Because of the heavy rain a few days earlier, ground crew couldn't get the trailer into the paddock, so the balloon and basket had to be dragged out to the trailer. It seems no matter what you do in life, there's always a plan B. For us, our third attempt, it was well worth waiting for and worth every cent. If you've liked our little story and you'd like to see more, click the link at the end of this video. With equipment and passengers loaded, we head back to Pepper's Silo Hotel for a well-deserved breakfast.